spend without thinking.
I'll take one.
That is definitely my motto.
That's like putting the drunk in charge of the bar.
Oh.
We need you badly. Not a little bit, not that much, badly.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't even be here.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money.
My name is Lucy, and I'm a marketing manager, and my annual salary is $87,000.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm a bus driver, and I make $52,000 a year. I think she likes to shop. I think she likes to shop.
I pretty much spend money on anything and everything. Clothing, shoes is a big one for me. I'm a runner, so I purchase a lot of athletic wear. I buy all the clothing and shoes for the entire family, so anytime anybody needs something, I'll go out and buy it. I love to shop for home decor, to constantly decorate my house. And I do ask that question is, do I really need to buy this? But the question doesn't even get answered. I'm already at the checkout. It's like, who are you kidding? You didn't need this other candle holder. You've got 20 of them at home.
So that's gonna come to $145.75, please.
Debit, please. We pretty much live in overdraft. The most foolish thing that we've ever done was borrowing money for a down payment to buy a house. We shouldn't even have thought about it at the time.
We both make great money, and it's like every time our vacation is in our backyard.
We would love to travel more with the kids, but we don't. Can't even go away for a weekend.
I feel like I can't even sleep, because I feel like sometimes I get a paycheck and I can't even buy a coffee. It gets you inside.
I've always been in charge of the money when it comes to paying bills.
Most of the stuff we do is online, and yeah, I'm computer illiterate, as you say.
I think I do it because I feel responsible for the debt. So I feel like I have to be responsible for the finances. I have to get us out of this situation.
We have to start realizing that we have to start putting away for our future. My mom just passed away, and we didn't realize that she had nothing. And that's the scary part.
We've consolidated on our mortgage probably twice, so Gail is basically our last hope right now.
We need it badly.
I'm afraid of Gail, yes, I admit it. I am afraid of Gail.
This month, I'll help this couple move from red to black. I've been solving money problems for over 20 years, tackling everything from high finance to low income. I help people understand money and debt, which is still a huge mystery for most folks. And it's the #1 reason couples split up. So now I'm making house calls. Lucy and Dave have been married for 20 years and in debt for every one of them. Lucy spends her time shopping while Dave wonders where the money went. With no savings for their retirement, they're one full step away from ending up in the poorhouse.
Hello.
Hi, Gail Fox-Oxley.
Hi, Lucy.
Dave, how you doing?
Hi, Dave. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
You know, so one of the first things that I noticed is that you have a lot of stuff around. You like decorating this house.
I try.
And all the tchotchkes?
What's a tchotchke?
This would qualify as a tchotchke.
Oh yeah, got a lot of tchotchke, Gail.
How often would you say you eat out?
Twice a week.
Okay. Nice deck.
That's a big, big tchotchke.
Do you realize you don't have a single corner anywhere in the house that doesn't have something in it?
What do you think that means?
I'm going to ask you that question in a little while.
Okay.
You haven't lived in debt for a long time.
I don't think we've ever been
Out of debt.
not in debt.
And I make good money.
You both make good money.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't even be here. So where did the money go? You talked about the fact that you all had a day off one day and you didn't even have the money to go bowling.
No.
Seriously, how can a family who spends $700 a month on entertainment say they don't have the money to go bowling?
$700 a month? That's pretty scary.
You watched his mother live on a pittance of an income
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
as an old woman. Mm-hmm. And you've done nothing to protect yourself from that? Come on, Luce. Stay with me.
When she was really sick and she had to be put in a home. And I remember thinking, oh my God, this woman has nothing.
That's not what I want. I don't want that burden on my children.
So you chose to call me.
I chose to call you.
Okay. So this is the part where I show you the numbers. So you started with about $20,000 worth of debt when you bought your first home.
Yes.
Right? And despite the fact that you've consolidated once already to the tune of about $60,000, you are another $60,000 in debt again.
Oh my God.
So, Lucy,
You have some explaining to do.
what did you spend this $4,000 on? Tchotchkes?
Tchotchkes? I don't know.
What did you spend this $5,000 on? What did you spend this $20,000 on? How much money are you spending every month just to pay interest?
500?
320.
Oh. Well,
That's not so bad.
Okay, that's bad.
You're trying to repay $2,300 a month out of cash flow to debt every month. So my question is, if you are putting $2,300 towards your debt repayment, how can you still have $60,000 worth of debt? Because you're still shopping.
Right.
Holy wow.
Yep.
I have another thing to show you. This is your shopping for 1 month. You went shopping on the first, the second, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the ninth.
All right, I get it.
I'm not done.
It's only 18
The
days.
10th, the 10th, the 11th, the 11th, the 12th, the 12th, the 15th, 15th was a big day. 17th, 18th, 19th, 22nd, 22nd.
Okay.
23rd, 24th, 25th, 29th, 29th. 30th, 31st.
Every
Every
day
day,
of the
I see.
month.
Virtually every day of the month.
Pretty much.
Can you see that while your job is shopping, that it might be a little bit out of control?
Too much, maybe.
It was a surprise to me when Gail showed me the how many days she was spending every day, and except for one day she was sick. But that was a shocker.
Have you ever looked at your bank statement?
I haven't.
That's because you've had your head firmly buried in the sand.
I think so.
When you add it all up, you guys are spending $6,000 a month, or 60% of your income, on life.
$6,000. That blew me away because I feel like I don't even spend $100 a month.
So that number doesn't include debt repayment?
Doesn't include your mortgage, doesn't include your utilities,
Oh, goodness.
doesn't include your transportation. In fact, you are overspending by $2,300 every month. And if you keep it up, in 5 years, you'll owe almost $750,000.
Oh, goodness. That's terrible.
The big question is, do you want to go $750,000 into debt?
No.
No, we don't.
Absolutely not.
So do you promise me you're prepared to do anything I ask to get rid of that potential $750,000 worth of debt?
Yes, we will do anything.
you ask.
So over the next few weeks, I'm going to give you a series of challenges to do. You do the challenges to my satisfaction, and I will give you up to $5,000 to help you pay down this debt. You don't do the challenges, you don't get the money.
Right.
Don't have the right attitude, you don't get the money.
Okay.
Okay? So this month, we're going to teach you when you have enough. We're going to kick your debt repayment plan up into high gear.
Yep.
And we're going to get you guys working together, finally. So the next thing you have to do is you have to go get me your debit cards and your credit cards. They're gone.
With your handshake.
Okay.
So all of this stuff,
Gone. You hear that, Gail? Gone.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money.
Lucy and Dave bring home $10,000 a month, but have still managed to rack up $60,000 of consumer debt. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Lucy's shopping habit has helped them acquire lots of candle holders, but no savings.
It's almost like I'm angry at the debt, and I'll just say, oh, yeah, well, watch this. And I just go out and spend more.
And Dave doesn't have a clue where the money's gone.
I feel like I don't even spend $100 a month, to me.
For the next month, this couple will learn to live on a strict cash budget. No more credit cards. They'll complete weekly challenges to tackle their money and relationship issues. And if they're willing to change, I'll reward them with thousands of dollars. No changes, no money. Give me those cards. Bam. Gone.
Mommy's gonna miss you.
Yeah. You're also going to miss about 60% of the spending you used to do because I'm cutting your variable expenses by 60%. from about $5,800 to about $2,400 a month. This is how it works out a week. You're going to have $200 a week for food.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
You will have $117 a week for transportation,
Okay.
$75 a week for entertainment,
Ouch. Okay.
$300 a month.
Okay.
That's got to be enough.
Okay.
$12.50 for clothing and gifts.
Okay.
That wouldn't cover the taxes on your usual shopping.
No.
And your other jar, $186 a week. Guess why this jar is so big?
I don't know.
Because you're putting your kids on an allowance. You're not in the business of shopping for everybody anymore.
I've always been the one going out shopping for them, and this is now going to teach them to be responsible for their own expenses.
Now, you were a little afraid of my arrival here.
Yes.
Were you afraid of any of the
I
challenges
was
that I
afraid
gave you?
of the challenges that you were going to give me, and I was trying to guess them on my own.
So this week's challenge is a life lesson challenge. And what I'm going to get you to do this week is I'm going to get you to each choose 2 rooms and collect all the stuff in those rooms that are just wants, pile them in the front hall.
Okay.
You're going to have to dispose of these items. Part of this is also a lesson in distinguishing between things that you need versus things that you want.
Okay, I got it.
I'm sending you someone to help you who is very experienced with helping people get rid of stuff.
I think it's going to be great because I want to see what my wife's going to throw away. Me, it's easy. I grab all her stuff.
Yes, I will be able to do this. Yes, I have to do this.
So I hear that you have a challenge to separate your needs from your wants.
That's right.
First of all, ask yourself, have I used it in the last year? Okay, tell me about the need.
The need is the slow cooker.
That slow cooker, every time you look at that, it probably says, oh, you're not using me. I'm taking up all this space.
Okay.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I'm crazy if my appliances are talking to me.
Ask yourself, do I absolutely love it now? Need or want?
If you're going to ask me that question for every item, I'm going to end
Okay.
up with an empty room.
I do sense some defensiveness coming out.
Well, I'm going to have an empty room. There was a point where I just didn't want to do it anymore, and that was really quickly when we entered the living room, and it was right within the first few minutes.
Moving on to the next area,
I don't want to.
the teacups.
Want.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
you're getting the
I'm
hang
not,
of this.
I'm not even going to
Okay.
want.
It's easy to get rid of things when you see them for what they are, stuff. Dave had no problem pulling things out of the space. I think he's been waiting for permission to do that for a long time. How was that for you?
Oh, it felt so good. I'm
Yeah.
dying to do that.
Once she got over her initial reluctance, Lucy embraced the challenge and the message.
Come in.
Did you empty that cabinet?
Well, look at it. It's empty. However,
Yes, Lucy.
there's more.
Oh my God.
That's another 2 rooms.
So you went above and beyond.
I realized how much stuff I really had, and I started to equate it with dollars and missed opportunities.
So this week's challenge, Dave, you're going to learn how to get on the computer, Mr. Luddite,
Okay.
and learn to do online banking. And Lucy, you're going to teach it to him.
Okay.
Now, you will agree you've had a bit of a eye-opener when it comes to shopping and its importance.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what, Lucy? You're going to set up a Lucy booth. You're going to pay people to come and hear your tidbits of wisdom.
Oh my God.
And the money that you're going to give these people is going to come from your entertainment jar.
Oh,
You're going to pay them $5 a shot.
what?
So you're going to have a little sign up that says, I'll pay you to listen to my advice.
Okay.
It'll be in a very public forum. There'll be thousands of people, Lucy, that you're going to be able to help.
I only have $75 in my entertainment budget.
Coming up,
Hello, good morning, fellow Shopaholics. I know you're out there.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money.
Lucy and Dave are overspending by $2,300 every month on stuff.
My lovely wife, Lucy, loves to overspend and overbuy things that they can't afford. She loves it.
I've challenged them to clear their house of things that are pretty to look at, but won't keep them warm at night.
My worst money habit is shopping for things that I don't need.
You are the queen of tchotchkes.
I am.
If they follow through with my steps, I'll give them up to $5,000.
Would you guys like to have some counseling? I'll pay you $5 just to listen to my problems. I was really, really nervous when I got here, but when I actually sat down and started talking to fellow shopaholics, it was pretty amazing. Are you a shopaholic?
Oh, yes, I am. I believe
Nice
in...
to meet you. My name is Lucy. I was nervous because I really wasn't sure what I was going to say to these people. You guys were way too young to be shopaholics.
I blow at least $600 every time I go on a shopping spree.
You are definitely a shopaholic.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know if I can help you.
I know. Sometimes I feel I'm beyond redemption.
Get rid of your cards and only go on a cash budget. I think I gave really good tips. You need to save at least 10%.
I love your idea about the jars.
Do you?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes. Yeah, he's gonna go out and buy something.
I realize that there are other people like me who are dealing with the problems that I have, and to talk about it is almost therapeutic.
Flush with success, Lucy moves on to part 2 of her challenge, teaching technophobe Dave about online banking.
Oh, look how cute, one finger.
Well, I don't want to do this.
No, you gotta find amount due on the bill. You can't just pick out a number off the statement. That's it.
Oh, you did.
You did it.
You did it.
Very good.
To do the finance and everything else, I think it was great because Lucy needs not to do everything. I have to do some things.
The one finger key entries was kind of entertaining.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. So how was your day last weekend?
It actually turned out to be really good. I was so nervous, though.
What did you learn from the whole exercise?
It was really interesting to talk about it because I had never done that.
And how did it feel getting on the computer and mastering the finances?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and then it's about time I got on the
Can you
computer.
do it now?
Oh, yes, I can do it.
Are you wondering why we're standing in front of a Hindu temple?
Yes.
You people are really lucky. You live in a multicultural society that lets you take advantage of a lot of things as if you were traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So this brings me to your relationship rescue challenge.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you a little bit of money. I want you to have an experience as if you were in another country. So whether you choose to eat Egyptian or go to a
Okay.
Jamaican parade or go to a Chinese lantern festival, I want you to find something that you can do together to have a great time that makes you feel like you have been on a journey. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Coming up, Lucy and Dave go Bollywood.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money.
Married for 20 years, Lucy and Dave have never pulled themselves out of deep consumer debt.
Me and my wife make good money, and the most frustrating thing is if we can't afford it, is go away on a vacation.
I've put a stop to Lucy's shopaholic habit and made Dave get involved with the finances. Sometimes when you don't have the money to see the world, you have to use your imagination. If they want to earn up to $5,000, they're going to have to get creative with their holiday planning. Lucy and Dave thought they needed hundreds of dollars to have a family getaway. I challenged them to do it with only $50.
We are at the largest South Asian festival in North America.
Food is amazing.
This is authentic.
Like you went
South-
there yourself and ate their food from home.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was
Perfect.
really good. The fashion show was my favorite part. Just to see how beautiful the fashions are in that culture. The colors, the glitter, it's like just something you would never see anywhere else. And we're about to participate in the world's largest dance lesson.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm gonna pee myself.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I would come back.
We would do
I
this
enjoyed it.
again.
How much money did you end up spending?
I think we ended up spending about $45.
How can you have that great a time
It was
on
ridiculous.
$45?
We did.
Do you have any money left in the jars?
Yeah.
Really?
I know, it's crazy. And the other day I went in the jar to take some money out. He heard the jars. He came in the kitchen and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me."
You know, when I got here, you were overspending about $2,300 a month
That's right.
and headed to almost $750,000 worth of debt.
Yeah, that was scary.
How long did you think it was going to take to get the debt paid off?
To be honest with you, I never even thought we would ever have debt paid off.
Well, if you follow my plan and pay $2,100 a month towards your debt, you will have 3 of your 4 creditors paid off in 1 year, and the last one paid off in another 6 months.
Wow.
But when the debt's paid off, you can add $800 a month to your education savings. So by the time your son's ready to go off to university,
Yes.
you will have the money in cash flow to help him.
That would be fantastic.
Okay? You will have $500 a month for a vacation fund.
Holy crap. Okay, that's good.
You'll be putting another $700 towards your retirement savings and $600 to stick back into your budget. Have some fun.
Those are great numbers.
Yes, they are.
When Gail first asked me about my mother-in-law, it was very emotional. She did touch a nerve, and that was at the beginning of the process. That was an eye-opener for me. And this is all going to be good now. It's all positive.
You're one of my really good couples. You embraced what I had to say. I said some really hard things to you, Lucy, but you listened, and so you get $5,000. This is built into that debt repayment plan. But that's not all.
Thank you so much. Oh.
I have a little gift for you two. I have arranged for you to go away as a family for a lovely weekend.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you. That's
welcome.
more than what we expected. Thank you.
You're gonna cry again!
I can't even
No.
say in words how much we appreciate this. Honestly.
In action.